dream, and then 6 months later or a year later, it's actually happening. How do you do that? And I thought, well, gosh, I really don't know how I do it. And I sat down and I really contemplated it for a while. And I came up with 3 things. So I decided that today I would share those 3 things with you, because we all have dreams. Everybody has things that they really want to happen in their lives. And for a lot of us, they don't seem to be happening. And I've noticed that, in my own life, while people tend to say to me, gosh, you make it look so easy, I kind of giggle because it isn't easy. But what I realized is that there are 3 traits that I have that make it so that I can take an idea in my head and create it into that. And the first of those is gratitude. I know that sounds all woo-woo and cheesy, and everyone's like, be thankful, that's so lame. But the truth is, be thankful for what? My thighs? No, really? But the truth is that I wake up every day super excited about life. So grateful. And you can sit there and say, well, of course you have things to be grateful for. Look at your life, it's cool. But there are times when I've been on food stamps. I got divorced, I ended up on food stamps. I couldn't pay my rent. I was literally being evicted from my home. And I woke up every day going, wow, this shit is cool. Look at that. Is this not the coolest little adventure? If you think about life for a second, look at what we have created. It's kind of cool. And if you can separate yourself and just be in awe and gratitude of that creativity that is happening around you at every step that you take, that is the beginning to making your dreams happen. I wake up every day, and before I get to that place where I start thinking about the things that I have to do, or one of my children is waking me up, which means I have to do this an hour earlier. Although they're getting older and sleeping later, I'm like, oh, thank God. But truthfully, in that little moment before awake and asleep, I just sit in that space and say, thank you. Thank you for that asshole that I have to talk to in an hour. Thank you for him. Thank you for the fact that my water bill is due. Thank you. Really. And it sounds silly, but I do that every day of my life. The second thing that I have is this idea that I have let go of control. And we have this idea, right? And then what we typically do is we plan out exactly how that idea is going to come to us. And we paint this picture, because that's how it works, how our brain works, of how the dream is going to unfold, right? So you go, I'm going to have this dream, and then you have the whole exact way in which it's going to happen in front of you, right? Now, how many of you people know that it never happens that way? Right? Yeah. Never. But what happens to us and why our dreams don't come true is because we're so busy with that picture that we miss everything else that is happening around us. So for me, I don't have any control over my dream, because the other thing that I do is that I let go of the outcome. Because I'm not interested in the what, the guy, the movie, the car, the whatever. I'm interested in shoes. I really have to admit that right now. I do have a thing about eating that I'm going to be controlling about my shoes. But beyond that, what I'm more interested is not in the thing. I'm more interested in the experience that I'm going to have while creating the thing. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an experience. So for me, instead of saying, somebody says to me the other day, oh, I want to earn $1 million. I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be cool. And then I forget about the $1 million, and I start thinking about all the super fun ways that I might be able to do that. And that gets me excited. And then I'm having fun, because then I don't give a rat's patootie about the $1 million. I'm more interested in, what possibly could I do that could get me $1 million? Oh, I could do this and I could do that. And that's fun. And when you're in that space of fun and creativity, dreams happen. That's how I end up one day deciding to make a movie. Movies are hard. Any creative endeavor that you're going to go into. And by the way, to me, creative endeavor doesn't mean painting or art. Creative endeavor is any idea that you have. That's creativity. So people tend to go, oh, I'm not creative. But you know what? My accountant is damn creative. I gotta tell you right now. I look at her every day and go, wow, you are so creative with this numbers and the face. right? And she's like, well, I'm not a very creative person. I go, but look at what you do. And it was really fun with her because she kept telling me she wasn't. She said, Betsy, it's so cute, but it's so awesome what you do. I wish I could do that. I'm like, but look at what you do. So that's the trick, is that when you can wake up in your life every morning and say, what am I gonna do today that's juicy? What am I gonna do today that is so outrageous and wild? And like, today and every day, but specifically today, as you leave this event, I want you to ask yourself, instead of what is it that I want? Because we all want stuff. Ask yourself shift that question just slightly. What do I want to feel? What do I want to experience? What does that look like? Because when you can say, I want to feel love, then you can look around and love is everywhere. When you say, I want to feel excitement, you can find it. And you've let go of the attachment to the outcome.